Blackthorn Hollow isn't on any modern maps. The villagers like it that way. Outsiders who stumble in are met with forced smiles and warnings to leave before sundown. But when investigative journalist Lena Carter arrives to cover the disappearance of Eliza Voss, she quickly realizes something is deeply wrong. The townsfolk refuse to speak Eliza's name, as if saying it might summon her ghost. The local children play a game called Hush, the Watcher is Listening, where they mimic hearing whispers in the woods. The only person who talks to her is Daniel Graves, the brooding town historian, but even he seems to be hiding something. The chapel's secret. Lena sneaks into the abandoned St. Thorn's Chapel at midnight and hears it. Faint, overlapping whispers, pleas for help, sobbing, even laughter. But when she shines her flashlight, the chapel is empty. That night, she dreams of a hooded figure standing at the foot of her bed, murmuring, "You were invited." The next morning, she finds a black rose on her doorstep, just like Eliza did before she vanished. The 30-year cycle. Daniel reluctantly reveals the truth. Every 30 years, someone disappears. The victims are always outsiders or rebellious locals, those who disturb the peace. 1953. A traveling salesman vanished after asking about the chapel. 1983. A rebellious teen was last seen running toward the woods, screaming about faces in the trees. 2013. Now. Eliza, an artist who painted eerie murals of the chapel, was taken. But here's the catch. Eliza isn't the only one missing this time. 2 others are gone, a fact the villagers desperately hide. The cult is still active. Lena digs deeper and discovers a hidden ledger in Daniel's study, listing every victim since 1863. The last entry? Her own name. Panicked, she confronts Daniel, only for him to knock her out cold. The shocking revelation. The sacrifice was never about the dead, but the living. When Lena wakes, she's in the chapel's underground crypt. The walls are covered in living veins, pulsing like a heartbeat. Daniel stands before an altar, holding a ritual dagger. The hollow doesn't take the dead, he explains. It feeds on memory. The more a soul is mourned, the stronger it grows. That's why we take the forgotten, the lost, and the curious. The missing aren't dead. They're trapped in the walls, their whispers eternally pleading. The final twist. Lena was always part of the plan. As Daniel raises the dagger, the ground trembles. The whispers grow louder. Eliza's voice rises above them. "Lena, you don't remember, do you?" Flashback. 30 years ago, a little girl named Lena Graves vanished in Blackthorn Hollow. The town erased her. The woman who thinks she's Lena Carter is a fabricated identity, implanted by the cult to bring her back as the final sacrifice. The ending. A choice in the dark. The chapel doors burst open. The missing, pale, hollow-eyed but alive, step forward. Eliza grips Lena's hand. "They made us forget, but we remember now." Daniel's face twists in horror as the veins in the walls turn black. The hollow isn't satisfied with sacrifices anymore. It wants the cult itself. Lena must decide, flee and let the town pay for its sins, or stay and become the new keeper, ensuring no one else is taken. As the villagers' screams echo through the night, the last thing Lena hears is a whisper. "Welcome home."